Crown Vic 1994 water pump. If you guys ever do these water pumps, I noticed there wasn't really any videos on it. You've got 4 bolts in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are these guys right here. 13 millimeter. In order to get the fan off, you're going to need a 36 millimeter wrench. This is a farm wrench I used. And I don't have the actual tool for doing these, so I made one up for holding the fan. Goes on where the bolts stick out, right here. Because this, if I can get the cover off. Now damn it, I had this thing off half a dozen times. The fan is threaded on right here. And in order to take it off, it's this way. This way. So there's the fan. That's the nut right there. When you go to break it loose, it'll turn that way. You guys can see that. That way loosens it up. Sometimes they're reverse threaded. Sometimes they're not. I know my old Ford truck, it was reverse threaded. So I just want to show you. Oh, and you got 2 10 millimeter bolts, or sorry, 8 millimeter bolts. There's one here and one here. That's these guys right here. Okay, these 4 bolts right here, 10 millimeter, they go into the front of the water pump here. That holds on your pulley for your belt. Just take these 2 bolts out here, undo your fan, let your fan sit here in the shroud. This hose right here will be over the top of, where'd I put it? These little guys right here, these tabs. Your hose lays right here. So just flip your hose over behind it and then lift it straight out with the fan. It'll come right out. And just like I said, when we put it back in, it's the same thing. You just, these water pumps have a tendency to stick. I had to beat the snot out of the other one to get it to pop out because of the corrosion. So just goes in, it's got O-ring on it, then your four bolts. In order to get your belt off, put it, your ratchet right here, a breaker bar right here like I do, and then swing it down. That'll loosen up the tension on the belt and you take the belt off. I just want to show you guys what all was involved. Like I said, this guy goes on here with the 4 bolts in it. And that's pretty much it. Thank God it's pretty simple on these older ones. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update. This is Mom's Crown Vic. It had been leaking antifreeze out of the water pumps damn long. You can see all the crap built up in there. So it finally just was puking it out while she was driving. There's the old water pump. It was actually coming out of the seal. It's got a weep hole, but the weep hole was on top. It wasn't coming out of that. And yeah, the bearing in it is shot, which caused that front seal to leak, and it was running right down. It sits in there like that. It was running right down the front of it there. So, and of course, they brought me the car, and I had to put 1.5 quart oil in it because it was a little low. So, but she's still doing good. Sounds really good with the dual exhaust fix and everything on it now. It is a police interceptor. It's got the P71 code on it and everything. It rips. This is the one I did the rear differential on it, and so far so good. Hope you guys like my channel. Please like, subscribe, and you can check out my other channel, John's Junkyard Art. Check it out. You guys have a good evening. Thank you for watching.